What's up guys, welcome to Student of the Fight Game. This is going to be my first breakdown that's going to be like a little bit longer. I was getting sick of trying to cram everything into those tiny Instagram reels. Everything was not so natural because I was trying to I had to script everything. Anyways, I don't have to script this, but what I'm going to do is a comparison between Bivol and Betebiev because that fight's going to be epic. It just got cancelled, but it's going to happen again, so we're going to do this. And I think Bivol's going to win, but I don't really care who wins, to be honest. They're both awesome fighters. Can't wait to watch it. I just think Bivol's going to win just because of the diversity in his skill set. But in saying that, obviously Betebiev can win because he's a punching maniac with crazy power. As everyone says, he's always got concussive power. So I'm guessing that means when he hits you, you feel concussed straight away. So we're going to start. And the best thing is I can just pause this and talk about stuff when I want to. But the first thing we're going to look at is I think Betebiev has a closed guard for too long for someone like Bivol, because Bivol throws bunches of punches, bunches of heavy punches, and in phases as well. So look here, he covers up a bit too long. He covers up. This is his main style of guarding. So he just it's like a classic guard, right? He just puts his guard up and lets you tee off on him for a little bit. So against someone like Bivol, this probably won't be the best option. Look here, covers up too long, gets a big combo off, does it again. Goes back to measuring his range with that awesome jab of his. He's got a wicked lead hand. Good variance between when to jab hard, when to measure. Also, Bivol offers deterrence when he's getting stalked. So if you look here, Betebiev is like a massive, he's a massive stalker. He always stalks. Look, march, 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 I'm gonna bash you. He just gets in, right? He wants to be on the inside all the time. Not tie-up fighting, but he wants to be close to you because he hits so damn hard. So if you just walk backwards and don't do anything about that, like this, boom, Canelo stalking, bang, 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 heavy shots. You see Canelo rock back on his heels. Canelo ends up back in the center, and Bivol kind of ends up in the center too. So that's what I mean by deterrence, is giving someone a reason not to follow you, right? So Bivol is really, really good at that. And in saying all this, I'm also going to talk about some awesome stuff that Betebiev does. Betebiev closes the distance really quickly. So, oh, look at that shuffling, jumping jab. So he gets into range so quickly, and now look, he dips straight under that right hand. Now he's in the pocket, and he attacks again. Bang, that is awesome. Shuffling jab, he gets into range, not so tight at that time, but look what he does. He shuffles in, he's right in range, he's framing here. Luckily, Yard's framing back, so that actually gets him out of the situation, but that sort of gallop, shuffling footwork he does is what brings him right in. And then he just goes to work in there. Bivol has a quick back step. This is another thing which I think is going to help him. So obviously, Betebiev's doing that shuffle to cover distance quickly, and Yard didn't really move back quickly enough because he'd been opting for the check hook all the time, which we're going to take a look at in a second. But if you look here, Bivol steps back pretty quick. Boom. He's more than happy to take a step back in here. Sometimes when he gets too close to the ropes, he unleashes a bit of deterrence as well. But the main thing is that he's more than happy to do a quick step back, and it'll probably help him to get away from that shuffle a little bit more. And if you saw there, I'm going to go back and look at that because I can. Look at this. Okay, look at the position he's in. Boom. He's on the ropes. His back heel is pretty much touching that back rope, that bottom rope. And he knows he's there. So instead of trying to circle off, he just does the opposite and just goes straight forwards with a heavy combo. Boom, boom, boom. And then look, now look where he is. Bang. He's back in the center. Crafty. Very, very crafty. What do we got next? Oof. Oof. That was a lot of reading for a little bit of time. Hang on a sec. Let's have a look. What was that? What did that say? As effective as Betebiev is at closing the distance with his shuffle jab or jumping hook, it's a very committed movement. Yeah, it's committed. Here we go. So it's a really committed movement. So once he's on the way in, if you have a good check hook like Yard did have at the start of this fight, you can knock him off balance. So you can get away quite easily if you can time that check hook all the time. But the thing is, a check hook is a really hard thing to time over a whole fight. So here you're gonna see like Betebiev get knocked off balance just like that. Comes in, bull, look at, he misses with this right hand, sticks his right arm up, beautiful adjustment, but the check hook still knocks him off balance. Look, falls over towards the rope. Here again, bang, check hook lands, and look where he ends up, boof, way over there by the ropes. So if you're sharp and fresh, this worked really well. This worked really well for Yard in this fight. But later, he doesn't really care. Betebiev doesn't really care because his mentality is, I'm gonna get you. Like he's just like, I'm eventually just gonna get you on the ropes. You're gonna get too tired. So that's where I think the variation with Bivol is gonna be helpful, is because he can check hook as well, but also he's got all that stuff to deter him from just marching forwards and launching all the time. And if Bivol takes one step back as Betebiev does his big shuffling launching jab, he might be able to catch him as well. But look how effective the shuffle is. Boom! That was awesome. Watch this, we're gonna look at it again. And look where he ends up, on the inside, going to work, letting off heavy shuffles, bang! Look at that. I'm gonna go back and look at that, because I can. Whoa, and bear with me guys, bear with me guys, bear with me guys, bear with me guys. Okay, look, shuffles the back foot, and he gets right in. So the first thing that lands is his jab. You'll see the jab land here, snaps the head back. His feet are actually off the ground. Look at that frozen shot. His feet are off the ground. That's how committed he is. Then he lands, bang, throws the overhand right. You see his feet wobble there because he's a little bit like off it, and then he just unleashes some stuff on the inside. Look at this one. This is why it'll be a little bit harder for Betebiev to attack Bivol on the ropes, because Bivol doesn't really stay on the ropes that long. He's not that complacent there. Look, whoop, pivots off. Here, look, he's on the rope. He starts to get some shots going off on him. He automatically starts to move to the left and he's off the rope. So, unless I've mucked up all those titles, but I'll fix that. The next one I was doing better. So if he, Betebiev could hit him hard enough to keep him on the rope, but Bivol's a big, dense mountain man as well. That's what I was saying to somebody the other day. I was like, these dudes are just, they're bred different. They're just tanks. And so I think Bivol's going to be able to absorb some of that heat that Betebiev offers. So if it comes down to a complete skill set, I think Bivol will win. But look here, Betebiev lets him come in. Whether he let him or not, I don't know. Whether he got tired and he just eventually closed the range. Look, he gets in too close. He uses that elbow there, frames to stop the tie up. You can see Yard, look at his hands. Look at both his hands here, going for the tie up. That frame stops it. Allows Betebiev just to keep teeing off, moves off a bit, stays in close, keeps letting shots loose. Yard comes back in for another tie up. Forearm, get away from me, keeps teeing off on him. Love it. However, I mean, as good as this is, Bivol doesn't really opt for the tie-up that much. He kind of fights at a longer range. And if it does get close, look what happens. Whoop! Look at that freeze. Forearm across the guard, get away from me. Goes with long shots again. Look here. Gets close, long shots, pushes him off, more long shots. Another one coming. Maintaining distance, long shots, heavy shots, goes in close, bumps him off, and does it again. Beautiful. And the last thing I think is going to help Bivol win this fight is that his lead hand is crazy active. 76% of his punches are lead hand punches. He changes that lead hand all the time. He does it from hard to soft to the outside. We're going to have a look in a second. That's just a measuring jab. But look what happens when you stick your lead hand out, actually probably in front of most people, not just Betebiev, but he just puts his guard up like this. It actually keeps him at bay. The beautiful thing about having an active lead hand is it keeps somebody at bay if you're really good at it, and if you're willing to take steps back when you have to, which is what Bivol's willing to do. Look here, long jab, controls him, gives him a push, starts jabbing him again, boom, stiff jab, jab to the outside, starts to move around craftily, mixes up the tempo of his jab, hard jab, and now he's back in the center. Look at him now. Back's on the rope, which where Betebiev loves to put people. Play your application. Here we go. That's frozen, sorry. Boom, soft jabs, heavy jab, and look where he is now. He's back in the center. What a great fighter. Hey, by the way, look at my logo. Shout out to Sam Carney for making that one. I love this logo, it's sick. So yeah guys, I'm gonna do heaps more of these. Send me some fights that you guys want me to break down, more than happy to do them. I've got the Dustin Poirier one coming up soon with Islam. But yeah, I'm gonna do like heaps of old school K1 Max breakdowns because I love kickboxing and I love Muay Thai, so I'm gonna do a lot of those as well. Obviously more than happy to do MMA. Let me know what you want me to do. And thanks for checking out the first one. I'm gonna fix up this set, make it a little bit better. I could have probably done it, but it would have taken me ages. I just wanted to start filming and get some content out there for you guys to have a look at. But this is way better. This is a way better way to learn what people are doing. I don't have to be so, condensed with my information and spit it out so fast in a couple of minutes. Much better to do it in this long form format and actually, show you guys some intricacies of the fight game. But yep, that's enough talking. Thank you very much guys, I'll see you next time. And also if you want to learn some stuff, I've got my Patreon, which is now going, Student of the Fight Game. You guys can get on there, check that out. I'll put that down in the description. And speaking of subscription, subscribe, like, and I'll make some more videos for you guys. See you soon.